Okay, welcome back. And today we're going to talk about two really important features of English. We've already talked about, just to recap, we've talked about the letters of the alphabet. We've talked about the vowels and the consonants. Already we've talked about those, how there were 21 consonants and 5 vowels. So today I want to talk about two really important things in English, and I'll show you the first one. Okay, so when we talk about the phoneme, okay, the phoneme. When we talk about the phoneme, we're talking about the sound, okay? How we speak, how we say the letter, that's the phoneme, the sound. So a phoneme is the smallest unit in a word, okay? So the smallest unit in a word. I'll show you an example. Let me show you. For example, okay, if you remember, just going back to the other day, remember we have a consonant, a vowel, and a consonant. All right, a consonant, a vowel, and a consonant. Now, I'll just rub that. Okay, so I've written the word sat. He sat down. She sat in the chair. Okay, sat. So s-at. Now this when I say s, that's a phoneme because I'm saying s. Okay, that's the phoneme. Sat. So phonemes are ways we can hear the letter. We hear just that single sound. That's the smallest sound. It's on its own. S. All right? S. A. T. I'll do it again. S. A. T. Sat. All right? So if we say that, we've got just that sound. So if I'll give you one more example. All right? So, T, O, P, top, okay, top. So we have, he climbed to the top of the mountain. He climbed to the top of the mountain. So, T, A, P, top, top. So these are phonemes. There's 3 phonemes in there. T, the T, T, the O, and the P, P. Okay, so the T, T, the O, and the P, P. So 3 phonemes. There's 3 different sounds. But because we put those sounds together, they make this word for us. T-op, t-op, top. Climb to the top of the hill. The top of the hill. Okay, so 3 phonemes. Now, there's something else I want to show you that's very important. So, let me just show you. Okay. All right. I'll just go over that a little bit for you. Just one moment. Okay. One moment. Yeah. Okay. All right. Just quickly. So, I'll show you what I mean. So, is the smallest unit of sound in a word. Okay, so this is what we say a phoneme, which I've just been talking about to show you. A phoneme is the smallest unit of sound in a word. Okay, the smallest. It's the smallest unit. So one more example before I move on. My name is, as you know, Kevin. So when you hear that, K is a phoneme. Alright, so K. The same with E. Kevin. You can hear K, K, E, Kevin. Now, just to show you. So that's the phoneme. Now, there's one more really important feature I want to show you. Okay, I'll just rub that off. Yeah, all right. Now, that's the sound. But when we want to talk about, I want to talk about something else, and that's a grapheme. A grapheme. And a grapheme is the way that we write a phoneme. So when I'm talking about phoneme, I'm talking about sound, the sound. But when I'm talking about grapheme, I'm talking about writing. How we write the phoneme in a word. All right. So, example. I'll just show you first the definition. A grapheme is the way, is the way we write a phoneme. There we go. All right, so there's the connection. Okay, so the grapheme means how we write, all right, and the phoneme means the sound. So I can say to you, my name is Kevin, and I can spell it for you, K-E-V-I-N. But that's what you hear. But then maybe you need to write it down because I want to give you my phone number. As an example. So then we need to use the grapheme. And that's the connection between sounds and letters and words, or the way we write those letters. Now, I'll show you something else. I'll just give you some examples. So we're talking about a grapheme. A grapheme is the way we write a phoneme, or the sound, the letter sound. Okay, so that's what the phoneme is. The phoneme's the letter sound, but we want to put it into writing so you can understand. I just want to show you some examples of a grapheme. I'll just let you have a look at that. So a grapheme is the way we write a phoneme, the letter sound. Right, just show. Right. Now I'll just quickly show you some examples. Now a grapheme, I've already shown you some examples. So a grapheme is simply what you hear. So if you hear me say for example, the dog, okay? I saw a dog, all right? So you can hear me say dog. That's the phoneme, d, o, g. Now I'm going to do the grapheme, which is just d, 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 okay? O, and G this time, g, g, g. So now there's the graphemes. I've put the graphemes together to make the word dog, all right? So I'll put those three graphemes together, 1, 2, 3, to make the sound and make the word dog. So all English words are made up of graphemes. Okay, we put them together. Now, just to show you, I want to show you just show you a little bit. There's something a little bit tricky. It gets a little bit harder now, and I'll show you what happens. Because graphemes, sometimes the grapheme is more than one letter. I'll just say that again. The grapheme can be more than one letter. It could be two letters. Okay, I'll show you some examples. All right, so for example, if I'm going to, I'll show you. So, a grapheme okay, can be more than one letter. Okay, so it can be more than one letter, but a phoneme, no. It's only, a phoneme's only one letter, one sound, like O, as in dog, O, O. But a grapheme can be more than one letter. I'll give you some examples, just some easy ones to start. We'll get to some bigger words later. All right, first example. We all like, I'm sure you like to do this, I do. Sometimes I like to go shopping or down to the mall or down to the plaza, okay? And I like to go to the shop, all right? Usually more than one shop, to the shops, the shop. Now, this, there you go, okay? That's the word shop. But here we have a grapheme that's made of two letters, SH. So SH makes the sh sound. So the phoneme is this one, like oh, p, but S and H make one sound together. Sh, shop, sh, up, sh, up. So shop. So that's when a grapheme has two letters. All right, to show you another, I'll just try to show you some other ones. Okay. Right. One more to show you. Okay. Example, the children like to go down the slide. Okay, the children like to go down the slide. So here we have another grapheme with two letters, and that is S and L made the slide sound. Okay, slide. Just one more before we go. One more. If you want to, chop, if you want to chop the onion to put in your nasi goreng or mee goreng, okay, nasi goreng usually, if you want to put your onion in, okay, if you want to put some onion in your rice, in your fried rice, you can chop it, chop. And there's another grapheme, there's another one with two letters. CH makes a ch sound. So this was like sh, but this one is ch, chop. So we have shop and we have chop. So this one's a little bit longer, this one's a little bit quicker. So shop and chop, okay? Chop. All right, okay, I'll leave it there and look forward to seeing you on the next episode. Okay, take care. Assalamu alaikum.